Get in the top position, all eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounge and probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Beware they be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still. I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master. We feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rap least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and past.
스몰 라인업으로 많이 나와가지고.
Be still and patch the street still can't match a G will go into we up.
Welcome everyone to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a deep three from Doncic. And it's Bullock missing. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, man, just sick. The leaping skills of Johnson, really demonstrating exceptional athleticism on the dunk.
To the inside. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench. Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah, during the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten the rotation come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Pass to Powell. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That one good for two. Doncic has got his second basket.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Does what he can to avoid the block. I mean, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Inside. It's tipped. Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And James throws it down.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And that one's good, Doncic.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Monk's shot's good.
Monk's being assertive off the catch. It's a challenge for the D to get up on him because he's so quick to rise and fire.
Here's Powell. .151 left in the first quarter of the game. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right wing. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, man, this must frustrate the defense. Westbrook makes the three look so effortless.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Pass to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Cans it from downtown.
Shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 5 now.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness? Able to finish through the contact.
Brown outside. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flash. Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
And they pick up 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Kleba inside. And Kleba slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving it to the open man.
Berton's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers on top, up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
어제인가 그저께 이후로 플러치를 잘
joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people at this age.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster is the defense right there with the score this tight.
Howard with the steal. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Howard with the steal. Lobs it up for Anthony.
What a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. Brown James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement kind of player?
I've always say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Outside Ariza. Takes the 13-footer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Powell. And here's Bullock. Down low. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And it's Doncic missing. And it's Ariza with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Johnson outside. The three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trailed by 9 to the paint. And stolen by James. Here's Reeves. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants Reeves. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Pass to Powell. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Westbrook pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Here's Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. That 3 off the mark. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Doncic throws it down.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Horton Tucker. Inside. Here's Howard. Top of the key, Bradley. And they double up James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. D can't stop him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, LeBron.
그렇다는데?
Now, here's Doncic. And it's in there. Doncic has got 17 now.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
해야지.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here are the Lakers with the ball. To the wing right side. Reeves can't hit. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
은퇴해야 올라가겠지. 은퇴 안 했는데 올라가겠어?
By 13. Doncic with it. To the inside. Powell.
Way to play and attack
점점은
and get to the line.
NBA에 올려주는 거 아니야? 팀에도 올려주나? 연결? 안 됐을걸? 근데 해주지 않을까? 아, 근데 뭐 한계 없어가지고. 근데 그것도 실력 자체가 안 돼. 이렇게 되면 덴버에서 해주겠지. 아, 이것도 해주려나?
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Doncic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. They get it again. Pass to Powell. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. Over Westbrook. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And here is Doncic. He's got 17. And it's Bullock in the corner. Count the basket.
Reggie
Bullock. Bullock's got his first bucket in this one. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Over Westbrook. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 19 points.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. Brunson with a clean look. And it's Dallas with another. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Kleba. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Ariza. A three.
잠깐만. 자국이 엄청 많이 났네. 빅맨이 없어진다고? 아. 그래도 르브론
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Kleba.
Oh.
Brown outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
아, 잘 막았는데.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Down low. Pass to Anthony. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Howard with the steal. Poked loose.
우와.
Dinwiddie with the steal.
형이니까 그렇게 많이 뺐어.
Avery Bradley pulls it in.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
From deep 3-point range, and another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Oh.
They aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Oh boy,
나는 형님이랑 엄청 그거
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't
이거
it?
매치를 많이 해서 그런가?
Up there for Howard.
아,
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all
아니, 전 거.
over already. Lakers. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
모르겠어. 자유투 빼고 잘 모르겠어. 키도 다 똑같을 것 같아.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around.
아, 내가 수비가 좀 늘었어.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
He's up top. It's deflected. And Howard with the stop.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Bullock.
밖에서 그래서 혼점이 기회가 안 오는 거. 안으로 들어갔다 빼줘야지. 그렇게
Here's Finney-Smith.
쐈어야 되는데.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Pertinis. This will blow. Its basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that
바로 빼버렸네.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Mavericks trailed by 17. The tray. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Los Angeles leading by 15. And here's Bradley from 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the inside. Here's Pertinis. Over to the left wing. Doncic outside. With the drive. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Pass to LeBron.
Stolen
by Brunson. Out to Doncic. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Picked away. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Here's LeBron. That one off the back iron and out. Mavericks trailed by 13. Doncic, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Inside, Westbrook. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Doncic looking it over. Just a remarkable jump. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, see if they can keep focused.
Okay, David, thanks. And that one's good. Westbrook. 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
This is why it's tough to cover Westbrook.
Doncic, bounce pass. Powell inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
It's
이걸 못 넣어? 다 들어오고.
Mavericks trailed by 11.
빙면 넣었겠지?
To the middle. Brunson. Over Westbrook. Doncic, no good.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for LeBron.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Pass to Monk. Shoots the three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Back to Doncic. Yep, that one goes.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started. That's a shame.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the three. Off on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the
박스 스코어. 르브론 15점. 웨스트브룩 11점. 웨스트브룩은 휴스턴 유니폼 입고 있냐? 앤서니는 포틀랜드 거 입고 있어. 아리자랑. 오스틴 리브스는 얼굴도 없어. 사진이 아니야. 그래픽이야. 아, 오스틴 리브스가 이렇게 뜰 줄 몰랐던 거지. 그치.
Some fine things for us.
그때 클리블랜드로 내가 탈탈했는데. 근데 걔가 없네 지금. 몰리 말고 저기 자레렐런 이상인가? 트레이형을 해볼까? 여기 좋은데? 뭐야? 오케이 미라전. 부상당해서 그래. 시카고가 진짜 재밌는데.
We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the Utah Jazz. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Mitchell outside. Over Mitchell on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, you give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
They double-team Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
아니 우리 팀 고배는 어디 간 거야?
Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense so concerned about the dribble drive ability of Donovan Mitchell, but boy, you better contest as well.
Conley for 3. Utah with the rebound.
고배가 고배여이고.
When they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
내가 지금 5점이지?
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah.
뭘 맞을 거예요?
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal.
아니 색깔 구분도 안 시켜주냐?
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Here's Conley. And he makes good on the layup. Conley's got his second
반대로 갈 줄 알았지?
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low.
콜리가 원래 어디였지?
And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside.
콜리가 좀 멋있더라고. 좀 깐진하게 생겼어.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Conley with the 3. Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
To the middle. O'Neal with it.
해벌리?
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Second chance effort. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
It's up a 3. And they get it back. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Outside Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. And that one is good. Conley's got 7 points.
Now, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. 107 left to play in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. He gets that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Yeah, easy call.
The Jazz do their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
55 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here he goes. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gobert with the defensive effort.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Three from Gay. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead by 5. Live. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Pocket 2. That one goes in. Clarkson's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Right side, good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Pascal. Right side trying to break free. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 8. Pass to Pascal. Here's Conley. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tipped away. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
With it, Conley picks him up from deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bogdanovich. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
없나?
And the Jazz lead by 8. Outside Conley.
KBA.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 왜 패스를? And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Utah making a change here.
방금 리바 잡고 스크린 불렀는데 걔를 나오는 중인데 상처를 주고 흉터라 불렀다 이거.
Back to Mitchell. .132 left here in the second.
오 패스 페이크.
Pocket 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A tough start scoring.
아니 화이트 사이드랑 고베어랑 같은 팀 하면은 상대팀 골밑슛 늘하는 걸 말라는 거야.
To Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Conley. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And here's Clarkson. Tries from the block. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Rebound, Utah.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Teams changing it up here.
넣었는데. 슛.
11 seconds left to play here in the half. With 1 on the clock. And Whiteside sends it back. And so it's Utah, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Conley gets the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. From 17 feet out, kept alive. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 6.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal with it. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. Pass to Pascal. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. The high post shot. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And Utah, another 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Alexander Walker. Back to Pascal. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Pascal.
아니 왜 얘가
There it is, guys.
고양이
One of
먹냐?
those effort plays that makes a big difference.
구경한 거예요.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. 53 seconds left to play in the third. For the tie. You can't get that one to fall. Utah leading. Mitchell outside. Gay right side. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Poked away. To the inside. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas,
연속 두 개를
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Jazz again can't hit it. Jazz leading by 8. Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That
That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
어디까지야? 어디까지 보려?
Jazz able to retain possession here.
For the Jazz.
Pass to Pascal. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9.
나온 애들이 큰 점수는 없어.
And they've done. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz trailed by 9. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. Alexander Walker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. On the wing. Here's Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this guy's so big and athletic and getting very good at establishing himself on the interior.
And the jam by Whiteside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
블락아웃 쳤으니까 뒷고이 나오고.
Back to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Conley for 3. Good on the triple. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. The Jazz making a switch here. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. He takes it in. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bounce pass game. Count the basket. Conley's got 24.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Pass to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the baseline, Jay. O'Neal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. Conley for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 11. And stolen by Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Clarkson outside to the inside. Here's O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 16. 146 left in the fourth
가드가
quarter.
이렇게 해가지고 따라가 안 맞는 가드가 이렇게 따라 안 맞는 고배우는 저렇게 저런 스크린을
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Over Gobert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The gigantic frame of Rudy Gobert is a problem for the defense. Very hard to contest this guy without fouling.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Mitchell. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. A three from Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Gobert. And finished the one-handed jam. Mitchell left side. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all